Bonjour, and welcome to all you comic book geeks, readers, and collectors. And as Simply Read once sung, if you don't know me by now, you know I love comics. I do a weekly video. I do loads of other videos like loving comics, and I've been into it all my life. And la la la. This is a video calling out some proper shitters. Sorry, I didn't know. I haven't got it in my vocabulary to describe it in any other way other than I had to pick up 2 weeks worth of comics because I was away on holiday. And you know what? I've been avoiding doing a whinge of the week for so long. Normally I just do one little whinge. I'll just say, look, this comic isn't great for X, Y, and Z reasons. But my God, when you pick up about 50, I had to pick up nearly 50 comics, 2 weeks worth. And that is, in and of itself, that's ridiculous, I know. But I've got some proper... Let this just be a warning to you. That's all I will say. It does not mean, don't come at me. Disagree with me if you've enjoyed any of these comics. There's 6 or 7 of them here. Let me know in the comments if you disagree with me. That is fine. Listen, I'm up for that. But don't come at me and call me a hater, because that's not what I am. But sometimes when a comic is shit and you've got to the end, you've got to that final page and you've slapped it back down on the table and you've gone, well, that was a waste of money and time and I won't be getting the next issue. These are the ones that I want to warn you. Please, I want to warn you. This is a public health service. Because I've just read these this afternoon and I can't believe it's like, oh, I don't know. It ranges from I wish I was an 8-year-old girl to cuckoo. Yeah, and that is Jonathan Hickman, by the way. So that's a little bit of a spoiler for you. Right, if you're up for a bit of a rant, a lot of swearing. I don't think this one's going to be monetised. I'm not going to try because I think I'm going to be really swearing. But again, I will say, not hatefully, but just, come on, guys. We have to call it out. When we don't like something, we do need to put our hands up and say that was shit, don't we? We can't love everything. We really, really can't. And I know I do remain positive for 99% of the time. I do remain positive. So if you want to check out any of my other videos, you will find that apart from the odd whinge of the week in my comic reviews, I love comics. I love the medium. It's the best hobby ever. But join me after the scroll, because we're going to take the piss out of some of the shittest comics that are out at the moment. You fancy that? Come on. So, shall we get going? Oh my God, let's start with DC. They are subverting my expectations so much. Because look what they've done. They've put Robin and Batman. Oh, that is expanding the medium beyond anything I could have expected as I was growing up. Yeah, and I know that was back in the Victorian age. Don't start me. Just let me get to the end of this one without having an aneurysm, all right? But look what they've done. They've put the name of Robin before Batman. And to calm myself down, it's Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen, 2 creators that I admire completely. I admire Lemire. See what I did there? You can use that. I won't hashtag it, so you can have it. There's tons of stuff that these creators have done together and independently of each other. This, I was doubtful. It's a waste of their talent. It really is a waste of their talent. Do you know what this did? And I'm just listen. This is going to be raw. It is. It's going to be raw. I've got no filter on this one. I put the filter on my top 10 of the week. No filter here, folks. So if you want to carry on, don't come at me if you think I'm a hater, because I'm not. I'm going to reiterate that. But this, it wasn't overpriced. Nice square bound and all the rest of it. Nguyen's artwork is gorgeous. He's done this lovely watercolour. What's it? But basically, it's Robin being a precocious little boy, and he doesn't like what Bruce Wayne tells him to do. Ooh, I haven't seen that before. Mark Waid in the Batman and Robin Year One is doing it. The same thing. The same thing. The editors and publishers at DC, we didn't need this, guys. Put these two, put Lemire and Nguyen together, that dream team, put them on something better than this. Not just, oh my God, Robin's a precocious little child, and it's gold. Oh, it's gorgeous art with Nguyen's like pastel coloured watercolours. Oh, but it doesn't suit it. It's a waste. It's an absolute waste. And oh, let's put Robin and Batman. Jason Todd. No. This one, right? Come on. I know I'm not the audience. I've tried 2 issues of this, and issue 1 was inoffensive. It kind of, I knew the audience wasn't me. Okay, middle-aged man, male. All right, I know the audience wasn't for me. But what I dislike most in this world is when people write for a specific audience. And I don't just mean young or old, I mean a really specific audience. Because it means it makes the stories and the characters trite and boring, and there is an element of audience expectation of whatever media you want to talk about, TV, movies, comics, there is an element that the audience needs to have their beats, their expectations met, like boom, 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 midpoint in a movie, and then at the end the Death Star blows up. Right. This kind of stuff just panders to the lowest common denominator, and it was the second issue. The first issue I found really inoffensive. I'm not saying I found this second issue offensive, but it's just stupid. It is. I'm sorry. It's just stupid. And if they're trying to attract a young audience, like a female younger audience, that ain't it. DC are doing some really nice stuff, like Teen Titans Go. Marvel are doing, Dynamite are doing the Darkwing Duck and all the DuckTales stuff, and there are so many other young adult titles out there. Kaya by Image, Wes Craig, is the most superb, all ages, all encompassing comic book story, fantasy that you will ever want to read. That is just pandering crap. Supergirl's nemesis is another girl, but she's got bigger hips and bigger tits. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. And another one. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this to end. This has been absolute Saladin Ahmed. He doesn't get Daredevil. I don't know. There have been many a writer in the past 30 years that have written Daredevil, and he's one of my favourite characters. If you haven't been here before, you know I've been struggling. No more. I can't. I know I'm a collector. I know. I know I'm a collector, but I can't keep buying this trash. It just isn't Daredevil. It's not the character. It just isn't. It could be anyone. Just cut and paste any old like Z-list Marvel character onto this story. The story in and of itself isn't a bad one. It isn't a bad one. Saladin Ahmed isn't the worst writer in the world, but my God, this this stinks. It's got a stank. You know what I mean? This has got a stank, man. It stank. Avoid. Even the John Romita Jr. covers. And then I was away for a week on holiday, and I couldn't wait to pick this one up. Oh, this looked like Quesada, Christopher. Oh, I can't wait. And it's only $5.99 for, I don't know, about 16 pages of story. "29 years later." You remember the SpongeBob SquarePants? 18 years later. Literally, this story, I've got no idea what's going on. Warrior falls, and then 2 pages later, with a few adverts in between, Wakanda City and Paris. Oh, what a pretentious piece of self-indulgent crap. Avoid at all costs. This will not go down into the halcyon halls of Marvel mighty stories. Absolute. There's no way I'm doing another $5.99 for every other issue of this. There is nothing going on. It's not interesting. It's not engaging. I will reiterate, self-indulgent, pretentious crap. And that's all I have to say about that. But now I'm going to go on repeat, because I've collected the entire, if you're a Marvel fan, a comic book Marvel fan, you will know that Annihilation phase of the Marvel Universe with the Guardians of the Galaxy and Star-Lord and Thanos, and it went on and on and on. And Dan Abnett and I forget his first name, Lanning. Dan Abnett and, is it Brian Lanning? Anyway, Abnett and Lanning done a lot with all the Guardians and the Silver Surfer and all of the. I love the cosmic universe spanning characters. I absolutely adore it in the Marvel Universe. Oh, guys, and again, it's the cost. What was this one? This was $6.99, and it's words. It's Jonathan Hickman, words and words and words and words. Abnett and Lanning. Just by, if you haven't got the back issues of that Annihilation saga, which basically was the Kree and the Skrulls, and it was everything. Everyone was involved. Nova, Silver Surfer, Thanos, everyone. It was all that galactic stuff. Just get what you need to do, the trade paperbacks. Just research it and get all of that. And don't waste your money on this. What a load of tosh. It's just, what, the Hulk, oh, I don't know, the Hulk, She-Hulk, and what's his name? Amadeus Cho, and it keeps making me want to sing Rock Me Amadeus. No, I'm not gonna do. I might sing the song at the end of the video. So like when I do my little scroll, my little hog scroll, I might do Deus. No, I promised you I wouldn't sing. Anyway, don't bother. Don't bother. And I know this is getting really ranty and hatey. There are plenty of other beautifully written and drawn comics. I'm just drawing your attention to the shit. Don't waste your money. That's all I'm doing. Hate me for that. See what I mean? I do try. Imagine me. Just look. Take a look at my face. That's another song, isn't it? Look into my... No, what is it? Look into my... anyway, I'm not going to sing, so it's no point trying to find the song. So you can only imagine the Avengers that I like. But I keep an open mind, and I was prepared to have a go. And it's Winter Soldier in this issue, gathering up a team of Avengers, and every other page, each new member says, no, I don't want to be a member of the team. And by the end of the first issue, he's gathered the whole team together. Just useless. Honestly, useless. Artwork's decent, but just useless. Just get an old, get the Marvel Essential. Do you remember them black and white, them big, thick, Essential graphic novel, the big ones, Essential Avengers? Just get anything else. The new Avengers. Oh God. Oh God. There's nothing new. Oh no, I'll tell you what's new. Winter, spoiler alert, by the way, as if you care by now. Winter Soldier is shagging Black Widow. Wolverine is a girl. It's his daughter. It's X-23, but we have to call her Wolverine now. Submariner, aka Cuckoo Kaka, has got... I don't know what he does in this. I don't know what he does. The Hulk has got long hair, and that's about it. I think I got tired by then. And don't say it's an age thing. That would be very, very ageist. So don't do that. Last one. Kevin Smith. Really? Let me know in the comments if any of you... I'm the age where I grew up with this idiot. This geek. This who ascended through Clerks and Mallrats. And I had comic shops at the time, and I couldn't get hold of enough stuff with Kevin Smith's name on it. Even back then, I didn't get it, and I still don't. So this is quite a personal one, because the dialogue in this is, even to me, look how old I am. Even to me, it was so old and outdated, and it was like you needed to blow the dust off the script. Like blow the dust off this hoary old, and I don't mean with a W, I mean HOARY, by the way. All right, algorithm. Just blow the dust off this hoary old script. Oh dear, oh dear, dear. Oh God. And again, $7.99, and I know it's not all Kevin Smith. It isn't all Kevin Smith. Don't bother, please don't bother. The other two stories aren't worth it. Who will they buy? I know there's a decent Chip Zdarsky one in there, but it ain't worth it, guys. Just I'll get it on digital for free. I wish I could share the codes. Actually, do they still do the codes? I could be like a pirate. I could be like a Marvel pirate, sharing the codes. But it's do you know what? It still ain't worth it. Just avoid at all costs. What a load of old crap. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. That's my rant. Avoid at all costs. There's 7 comics there. They are proper. Just don't. There's no need for it. No need for it. And they all need to stop. Just stop it now. Just stop it. And join me after this one, I will be back. Normal service will resume when I will be talking about the best in the business, the top 10 comics. The comic chat will return. But I had to get that off my chest because they were particularly egregious. So forgive me that. In fact, that was quite self-indulgent, wasn't it? So forgive me. If you stayed with me this far, I love you. You must be one of my sexy, sexy subscribers if you're still here. And then, until next time, I will join you back on the Happy Channel.